right, we are now live, everybody. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Let me get our background music going, and then we'll do our little recap, and then we'll get to it. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's right. Min's not going to be joining us today. That's right. I remember. My mouse turned invisible. I hate when it does that. There we go. Okay. And reminder, you guys can listen in on the music that we're playing for chat by listening live on Discord. Alright! Getting a little ahead of us, Marilyn, but I appreciate the spirit.
I want to kill things, but with that, I mean, maybe I don't. I rolled a fucking 2.
You are perhaps a little intimidated by our foe. Speaking of, would somebody like to give us the recap of what happened last time?
Yes, pretty much the entirety of the session last time was us fighting the Void of Hunger.
Hunger, the void of sustenance.
Okay. We tried to close like the gate thing.
Mm-hmm.
We messed up, and now Blind is here to try to make us sad.
Yes. Or specifically to make you blind, but then also kill you. It's a bad time. He's a bad dude. Yes, so that pretty much covers it. Our heroes are on the top of the Black Tower in the middle of the Ixian Plains, trying to defeat the Void present here. They failed the skill challenge to banish the tower back to the Void, and so reinforcements from the enemy have arrived. Let me switch over to the Void theme. Credit to Ross Bugden for the song Blacklight. Is there spell?
Issue is resources at this point.
Yes, that will be an issue. Okay, I might have the volume on that a little too loud. The spell to banish the tower has failed. The portal has reopened, and another minion of the enemy, one which takes the form of an elderly man with a leather mask over his eyes, wielding a cruel sickle, whose legs are long, tentacle monstrosities. The blind creature slumps out of the portal before you. Shockwave blasts over the crowd, round over the heroes, revealing, as it passes over you, shadowy figures appear behind you. Some familiar. Ryu, of course, sees Feya and Feylin, her entwined souls which she's seen before. Benji sees Yurov and Blanco and the dwarven grandmother. Todd sees too many people to count. All of you see some shadows. Some distinct, some more distinct than others. Blind readies his weapon. He has come expecting a fight. It will be initiative.
Hey.
Oops, I did not do that under my character.
It's fine, as long as you click the token, it's fine.
Rolling in for the NPCs. Go over to some combat music. Alright. Our trusty fairy boy Harp, whose speed is still reduced by 10 for the heavenly seals the voided cherubs placed upon him, wins initiative, and we'll begin this with an attack. He's going to use fire his fairy short bow twice at blind. Both of those are hits against blind, dealing 6 damage each, and prompting 2 Constitution saving throws from blind, as he is not immune to poison. But he does roll well.
He certainly does. Also, why is there an Among Us?
Oh yes.
Moobus.
The Among Us was fine during the recap, but he needs to go away now.
Oh god, he's been void death.
What Among Us? There was never an Among Us. There was never been any suspicious figures among us. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna delete this note here. But Todd, Benji, and Dia should have bless.
I feel the power.
Let me make sure that that is toggled on Todd.
Don't you mean toddled?
It is
Toddled.
toddled. It is toddled on Tog. All right. Harp is then gonna go over here. All right. Todd, Voidbreaker, man of many names. Since Min is not here, I will just I'll handle Todd in combat, but I will accept strategic
Advice and like.
I will accept strategic requests from the other party members. We are dealing with a Hexblade Warlock. A Hexblade Paladin. Watcher's Paladin. Let me see.
Does their aura give a bonus to initiative, by the way?
Yes. You should have received a bonus to initiative equal to your proficiency bonus.
Then that's the case. Everyone here should have gotten that, except for the 2 sidekicks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, we can go ahead. So that'll put Dia ahead of Blind.
Yeah, ahead of... Yeah, which actually is... And same with Ryu. Yeah, it's pretty big then, yeah.
Alright, let's fix that then.
I have to figure out what I'm gonna do a lot sooner.
Hey, going first is very important. I've played
I mean,
Darkest
it definitely is. But I was definitely over here thinking about what I was gonna do in reaction to somehow getting hit by Void Sight Boy.
Just don't let him take your eyes.
I mean,
a
that's
lot easier. It's a lot easier for
said
Yurov.
than done.
No, just be Yurov. Just be a skeleton. Todd is already ahead of you there, or was ahead of you. I don't know what they're up to now.
Unfortunately, Todd has regrown their eyes.
Todd, why would you do this?
It was a strategic mistake. Alright, initiative's been fixed, at least everyone who it will make a difference for. Todd is currently concentrating on Bless, so spell-wise...
I mean, you could just Eldritch Blast. Do you have... yeah, I guess
I think
Eldritch
that
Blast.
they're mostly paladins, so I imagine that they would go and start
And smite.
stabbing and smiting.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I guess go in there, start smiting. That's probably not a bad idea.
Maybe not smiting, because they've only got 3 first-level spell slots left.
Oh god.
But obviously they'll smite on a crit.
As is tradition.
I think they're just gonna run in. Let's see, they don't have Hexblade's Curse up anymore. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember all their shit. Alright, we're just gonna go in, and we're gonna do Voidbreaker Longsword. I didn't have advantage on that.
You probably don't need it.
Yeah, those are both hits. For a total of 22 damage.
Also, give us that tactics check.
Okay. Are they proficient in tactics? It appears no. So it's just an intelligence check. Nat 1.
Well, I guess they should be fighting ignorance then with that kind of a roll.
All right. And just reminder, everyone, Todd is a paladin, which means you have bonuses to your saves if you stay close to them. Might be relevant. All right. Otto is just gonna keep his distance and fire his longbow. Love to see that.
This is why he's the real protagonist, guys.
With that critical hit, Otto strikes Blind right where the eye would be. Blind pulls the arrow out of the mask, revealing the blank fleshy bits where eyes should be.
Oh
All right.
man, don't you love body horror?
Yeah, I gotta love it.
Do ya?
For my action, I'm going big mode.
Oh, unfortunately, Min said we should have Eldritch blasted.
Oh,
I had a feeling, but
I don't know why they would Eldritch Blast when they could sword. But
I think they want to maintain their concentration, but we need more. We need health bars towards that guy.
yeah, they seem to be more like Buffy focused, which I get.
Fair.
Oh man, I too.
Alright, you give me a
wish I was the
7th level
Vampire
paladin, I'm gonna smite. I should have
Yeah.
been here.
Min comes up with the dankest builds. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Alright.
I respect it.
Alright. It is Dia's turn though.
Yes, so I'm gonna go big mode.
Valid. Big mode, activate.
Big mode activate, and then I am just gonna move over here. I think I'm not gonna move into reach, but just over here.
Okay.
And I think that's all, because bonus action, there's nothing I can really do.
Okay.
You could action surge. You did take your short rest, right?
Yeah, I was considering that. But I was thinking about saving it for fucking dunking on him.
It's probably a good idea. It doesn't really matter when you do it as long as you get it through, right?
Yeah. And I have a pretty decent idea with my superiority die. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold my ground right here.
Okay, holding ground. I have to get in my orb, as orb moment has been redeemed.
Get in the
Then-
fucking orb.
Get in the orb!
In the orb.
Alright. From my orb, it will be Ryu's turn. What do you got, Ryu? Ranya?
Pack tactics.
Tactics.
Unfortunately, I think we'll have to assume that Ranya has been pulled away. There is some stuff going on over there today. Alright. Then, I suppose we'll have to look at doing Ryu's turn together as well. Ryu.
What?
Oh, you're here.
There you
Okay.
are.
It's your turn.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
Hey. I was waiting to see if someone called pack tactics on me.
We
We
did.
were yelling it.
Ready?
It was screamed.
Yes, please. Just...
Okay, sorry.
Min isn't
Presents.
here. Min isn't here, therefore, yeah, it's not going to sound like it usually does.
No wonder. Let's see. Ryu is a noodle, so she can't just, push blind over. Like the nerd that he is.
If only Phelan was here.
If only Fading was here. Let's see. Benji's fine. Todd's
Well,
fine. I don't think I don't know. Maybe.
you want to do a
Does
tactics
Skip
check
Pack
first?
do anything? Yeah, let's do a tactics check first. Actually, no, it's a void. I should not be tactics checking this. Even you know what happened when people do a tactics check on the void? Ignace went mad doing tactic checks on the void.
Good point.
We should not be doing tactic checks on the void.
I
I'm just
wouldn't
saying.
say that. It's, knowing your enemy is still probably a good idea.
DM says you're allowed to do it.
Okay, DM say so. Tactic. Oh,
That is 2 nat 1 tactics checks in a row. Maybe you shouldn't tactics check blind. I don't know.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
It's got legendaries, right? So hold monsters probably not gonna work.
Does it have? I don't see a legendary resistance bar on it, but I wouldn't know.
Should I just
That-
hold monster on it? Maybe I should just hold monster on it.
It will let us know if it has legendary resistances if it goes through.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Do we even
Hold
want
on.
to hold monster on this?
I mean, if you would deny him his actions and let remember, hold monster gives the paralyzed condition, which is the most crippling condition in 5th edition.
I hope you enjoy free crits.
All right. Let's
The
cripple
paladin
then.
loves
What
free
monster?
hits. All right, that will be a wisdom saving throw. Oof.
I don't
Big
think
oof.
11. Yeah. That's
All
a
right.
fail by 6.
Blind does not have legendary resistances, so he is paralyzed by Ryu's spell.
Aw man. Thumbs up.
Really just, What would her... Oh, I know. Her hold monster would be like she brings out a flute pan or whatever the fuck her instrument is currently. And just, send a few... sounds like a... You see that, notes with colors that we have around her, in her icon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that comes out of her instrument, and it just go start binding it like a Sabari bondage.
Mm-hmm. All right. Then that is Ryu's action. Any movement or bonus actions? Keep in mind, you are you're receiving a buff if you stay within Todd's aura.
I will stay in the buff.
Okay.
Not very
And
bad,
and
Any
any
turn.
bone end turn? Okay. All right. It is now.
Let's give. You know what? Let's give Benji an inspiration note.
All right.
I am inspired.
Oh, it looks like you're actually out of
Yes.
bardic inspiration, Ryu. Looking at
Oh,
your character
damn.
sheet. Yeah, you used all 4
What am I bring
previous
it on?
previous session.
Oh yeah, fair.
Oh well.
So,
Oh well.
although Benji's got a flag, he might have had one.
No, I used that during the.
Okay.
No, I had
Alright.
I had
You
a
used it
bardic
during the-
inspiration. Yeah, and I still failed.
I'm gonna assume Todd's been used up as well. All right. All right. It is now Blind's turn. Blind uses this is the action initiative. What can he do during this one? Okay, yeah, he can still do this on an action initiative. Blind is going to end, as a bonus action, end the paralyzed condition on himself. But it seems to be painful for him to do so. He breaks through the bondage, the bondage of the musical notes conjured by Ryu, through sheer will. But he takes 25 damage as he does so. He will then make a tentacle attack against Todd. I'm pretty sure 22 hits. Does Todd have shield? Todd does not have shield. Alright. So that's going to be a hit on Todd. 8 bludgeoning. And Todd is now grappled.
Oh no, they need to make a concentration check.
They do. But let's hold on. I'm gonna finish Blind's turn first, and then I'll do the rest of it. Then Blind is gonna make 1 sickle attack at Todd and 1 at Dia. Todd is first. That's a 21 to hit Todd, a 10 to hit Dia, which is a miss.
That is a miss, and I am going to spend a superiority die to riposte.
Okay. Let's give 31 damage to Todd. Todd needs to make a couple
Make a
of
regular
cons.
attack roll with my long sword.
And it's a crit!
Damn.
Ooh!
Alright, your superiority die gets added to the damage for a riposte, so it is doubled here as well.
So that would be a 6.
Now you get to, you roll the superiority die twice.
Oh, okay. And
Okay, there you go. Alright, that is a hell of a hit. Okay, let me,
That is-
I need my calculator for a moment. Okay, 3 plus 17 plus 17 plus 6 plus 8. That's 51
Christ.
damage.
Good
Fuck
God!
As a reaction
Give me-
on off turn.
you give me blind void of sight, I am prepped for I got alert so that I can maybe block his attacks and riposte. First one, 50 whatever damage. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
here for
large
this.
longsword
Yeah.
is pretty good.
It
And-
is. It's badass.
That,
Oh,
Todd,
no.
That's
Oh,
against
wait,
the first hit, which is fine. And then the
Okay.
second one. That's not good. Let me make sure they don't have Warcaster or anything like that. No, looks like they took Fey Touched instead. Okay. I understand now why they were, why they would have Eldritch Blasted. This is a weird paladin.
Do they not have the 2-drop in Warlock to get the Eldritch Invocation for the advantage on concentration?
Oh, looks like they have Agonizing Blast and Repelling Blast as their,
Okay.
yeah. as their
Fair.
invocations. Okay, well, alright, so, Bless is down.
I was about to ask if that was including their own aura, but I'm assuming it is.
Oh, no, actually, I think that was not including their aura.
They still fail it by 1.
Okay, yeah, because that was not including the aura, because that's just the +2 con, and the other 2 was from the bless, so that was not including. I should add that as a modifier to their saves here. Let's see. Aura.
They had a
of
+7. I guess they had a 7 plus 1d. Yeah, it's 2 basically.
Toggle that on for them. There we go. They'll have that in the future. But yeah, so that is all right. The bless is down then.
Okay.
because, let's see, 7 plus 2 plus 5 from the aura would be 14. They needed a 15. Yeah, okay. Alright, that is Blind's action initiative. Now for his actual turn. For his actual turn, as a bonus action, he is going to steal the sight of...
Auto-critted him.
Auto-critted him. So Otto's gonna have his sight stolen. He needs to make a Constitution save. Otto is the main character.
God damn it.
I
Oh,
keep
really?
saying it
He's the
since
main
the first
character.
time we met him. Yeah, since the very first time we met him, he's been the main character. Like, he's the guy that gets dragged onto these adventures by all these crazy motherfuckers and fays and supernatural beings. He's the isekai man.
Alright. Well, time to Isekai Todd. Tentacle attack. Oh, that doesn't do it. Sickle attack. That will do it. Todd is unconscious. Blind is then going to twist their body around behind him. As they move up like so. The aura is now off because it relies
Sup,
on Todd
nerd?
being conscious. And then he is going to use his third attack on Ryu.
Oh no!
That is a 19 to hit Ryu. I assume that will hit. So that'll be 21
It
damage.
does hit, yeah. Wow. How dare?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you know who I am? Let me talk to your
Yes.
manager.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want to talk to the manager of the enemy?
Maybe once I've got all the other friends here.
All right. Figment.
All right. Him moving is definitely making my plan a little inconvenient.
I believe you, Figment. I believe you are currently 30 foot in the air, floating on your broom of flying.
That's true though, ain't it? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. So you are you are not actually threatened because you are 30 feet up, and he's tall, but he's not
Alright.
that tall.
I'm going to do bits, just a small joke involved here, but I'm going to create a flame sphere like right below me,
Mm-hmm.
and just like immediately it's going to just like I'm just gonna like ram the sphere into Blind.
Okay.
Just to let everyone know how it looks, as per usual, it's like the weird, like, platonic idea of, like, sphere that's on fire. Oh, that being said, it makes a violent dodgeball sound when it hits Blind.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Okay. I got a token
And-
for us to use for the flaming sphere. You should be able to move it and place it where you like.
I'm casting it at second level just to let everyone know.
Okay. And if you wouldn't mind showing the spell. In chat.
Did- Okay, let's see. Flame sphere. That's the wrong thing that I pressed. Hang on.
It's alright, I got it. Alright.
Thank you.
Right, so, let's see. Any creature that ends its turn, as a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet and ram it into a creature. and they have to make a saving throw against its damage. Okay. Got it. Okay. So you cast it, bonus action, slam it into him. So we'll use that roll for before. Spell save is 16. Dex save. That's a big fail. So he will take that 4 fire damage.
No, it's not as much as it can be, but this spell does have potential.
Mm-hmm.
Just trust me, folks. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Just like you see Figma just like drop like the JPEG that she usually like does when like doing spells.
Mm-hmm.
It turns into like it basically turns into that token, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just violent dodgeball sound as soon as it hits blind.
All right. And
That's
that
the
will
end of
that
my
end your
turn.
turn? Okay.
Yeah, that's the end.
Benji.
Oh boy, this guy's got to get fucked. Like fast. I'm gonna trust that Ryu can healing word Voidbreaker. Benji's gonna run up. He's gonna rage. What? Can you not healing word him?
I do have healing word, yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay. Are you planning on using that Voidbreaker?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
25.
I just want to make sure. Anyways, I'm going to rage.
Alright.
If you would believe it. Anyways, let's do this thing. I will attack him once. That is a attack. I'll attack them again. That is a 22. I'm assuming these do hit.
They both hit, yes.
I will do that amount of damage and that amount of damage.
Alright. That is 9 and then 14.
And I will attempt a tactics check.
Okie dokie.
Haha, I don't think that's good enough, but maybe.
That is the number you need.
Alright.
14 is sufficient. So
What
let me
was
give
his
you
list?
his. Let me give you his list. His list is quite long. So you can learn his saving throw proficiencies, his damage resistances, his condition immunities, his effect of Black Star above, what acuity points are, and then he's got some more traits: an eyeful, an eye for an eye, blind side, blind initiative, action initiative, acuity initiative. The whole world is blind. And then bonus action, steal their sight, ever watchful. Actions, he's got a multi-attack, he's got a sickle and a tentacle attack, he's got blind fire, he's got the last thing you see and won't see it coming.
Whole world is blind. Give me that.
Alright, whole world is blind is what Yurov would use to destroy this man. Unfortunately, none of you here are blind. But if you are blind, and blind attempts to blind you, you can begin a psychic clash with him. And try and fuck up his day. Unfortunately, none of you are blind, so unless you want to blind yourself, it's probably not relevant to this fight.
Alright. Well, in that case, I guess it's Harp's turn.
Alright. Harp will fairy short bow. 1 hit. 6 damage. Con save from blind. No poison. Alright. Todd is unconscious and dying. Don't know how a sword dies, but we'll figure that out if it happens.
Phone call, be
save.
right back.
20.
Okay. Nope, not a success. Auto keeps firing. Couple misses.
Dia pretzel him.
Dia
pretzel him, or
Pretzel him.
give him the 1-2.
I think now would be a great time to action surge and show this guy 1-4 what it means to be Super Saiyan Legend.
Not bad.
Oh! Pretty cheeky character. I'm gonna smack him with the sword, and I said I was thinking I wasn't gonna go reckless, but I really want to go reckless. So I'm gonna make all of my attacks
Go reckless.
with reckless.
All right. I mean, you've got him like almost halfway down, so you know, maybe you could just
Yeah.
Nova. You
So I'm
did
gonna hit
50
him.
damage in the last time you hit him.
Sadly not
Uh,
blessed, but...
Yeah, not blessed anymore. So 23 and
Oh,
17.
not blessed anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, he's down. I forgot.
17 does hit blind though. He's a large tentacled naked man, so he is not difficult
And-
to hit.
23 hit as well. I'm assuming then.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
If 17 hit, then 23 definitely did.
Oh no! I know. I'm. Take me back to math class.
Okay. I mean, I
That's
offer
the-
math tutoring. So
Oh, I'm terrified.
I am still a licensed teacher. So I can do that. All right.
Goodness.
That is some big damage dealt to blind.
Yes, I was about to do the calculator if you didn't.
I just did it piecemeal.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, that's your action.
And then I will use my action surge.
All right,
to
hit him
another-
twice more.
Hitting him
Fuck him
twice
up.
more. One of them I will be hitting as a disarming attack. If it hit.
Okay. Good thing you reckless attacked.
Yeah, very good.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and give me all your damage, and then I'll resolve that disarming attack.
Right.
All right. So let's see. That is 18, and then 9, and then 20 more. All right. Now, are you trying to disarm him of grappling Todd, or of his big ass fucking sickle?
Oh, if grappling / holding Todd is an option, I'm definitely trying to disarm him of that.
I'll allow it. All right. Regardless, he needs to make this strength saving throw. That is not a good roll. So you, Dia comes in here, slashing and barbarianing it up, and then you grab the tentacle that's holding Todd and just squeeze it until it flails and Todd drops to the ground unconscious.
Yes.
All right. Would you like to move any, or are you ending your turn?
I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna stick to where I am, ready in case he decides to hit me back.
All right. It is. We're back to Ryu now.
Pack tactics! I thought they were in a call.
Words.
Oh, hey, what am
Words.
Okay, healing word on to friend here. Hey.
Yeah.
And then you still have your action. You can't cast a spell, but you can do a cantrip.
I'm going to dodge.
Ooh,
Not a bad idea.
that's a
He's
clever.
gonna, playing a bit of salsa, dancing in spot.
Trying to not get stabbed to fucking death.
Yeah. Like, dodging like in that meme,
Dodge!
Min points out in chat that healing word and cure wounds don't work on undead as written, and that's true. Except it does work on the homebrew playable undead. So
Right.
it does. Yes, I'm just letting Min know that. that I am aware, but that is a conscious decision. So yes, Todd is restored with a mote of healing from Ryu. And you said dodge is your primary?
Yeah.
Alright. Will that end Ryu's turn?
It will.
Action initiative. Ryu, give me a con saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. 6.
Alright. Ryu, you suddenly go blind. You can see nothing at all. Everyone else, you see Ryu's eyes disappear from her head. And one
Nice.
one fox eye appears on Blind's body. He now has 1 point of acuity.
Yo, I don't like that.
Give me back my eye.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Mm-hmm. He is then going to attack. First, he's going to attack Todd, who is down, with advantage. 17. Don't think hits Todd. Yep, they got a 19 armor class. Second sickle, also at Todd. Alright, Todd goes back unconscious. And then a tentacle attack at Ryu. Disadvantage because of dodge, advantage because she's blind, so it's neutral. Alright. Ryu, you now devoid of eyes, feel the grasping tendrils of Blind wrap themselves around you and lift you up into the air. It is lewd and uncomfortable.
Oh no!
All right.
It's not a country for this yet.
All right. And now it will be Blind's actual turn. Oh. Benji, you should have taken damage from the flaming sphere.
Oh, I got hit by a... Oh, what's the flaming sphere do?
If you end your turn within 5 feet of it, you take...
I would have gone to here then. I had the movement. Sorry.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. I just remembered because, Blind's about to have to deal with that. Okay.
Oh, fair.
Okay, now his actual turn, he is going to bonus action... Yep! Figment, give me a con save.
I do not like our casters losing their sight.
It's not great.
Yeah.
I'm fumbling with my character sheet right now.
It's alright.
On save. Good thing I'm good at those, right?
I mean, you're a sorcerer, so you're better than most. Unfortunately, the DC is 16. Alright. Figment, you as well have the uncomfortable experience of your eyes being plucked out of your head, and one of Figment's swirling eyes appears somewhere on Blind's body. He now has 2 points of acuity. Because he has 2 points of acuity, he unlocks his acuity initiative, which means he will get an extra turn at initiative count -5.
Oh, lordy. He's low on... He's getting down there. We just have to be able to make it to swinging.
And he is then going to, instead of using his normal multi-attack, since Dia attacked recklessly, he has advantage to hit Dia. So he's going to use Blind Fire, which is his ranged attack. But advantage and disadvantage will cancel out. 26 hits Dia, I assume.
Very much so.
Alright. So, Dia, you're gonna take 14 burning damage and 11 necrotic damage. And you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Use that danger sense. Wait, you don't have danger sense.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do that sick.
Alright. Blind holds up his hand, and a bolt of black fire shoots forth, and strikes at Dia. The black fire burns away her eyes, leaving her blind, and a wolf's eye appears on Blind. He now has 3 points of acuity.
Oh man, we have not made a single saving throw.
Alright. Figment, you are a blind caster. This is suboptimal.
Yeah, this is not an ideal situation, the slightest. I mean, I assume even though I'm blind, I could still
wait.
Sorry.
I remember.
Hold on.
Like,
You should have taken some damage from the fire, the flaming sphere. He did end his turn next to it. Go ahead and roll that flaming sphere damage. Okay, 8 fire damage. That may make a difference.
Speaking of my flaming sphere, even though I'm blind, could I argue that I kind of know where blind is and still beam him with the sphere?
I believe that you. I believe so because since it's already out, I'm just scrolling up and looking at it. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. So yeah, you know where he is vaguely because he's not taking the hide action or anything. So yeah, you can still use your bonus action to make your sphere ram into him. No problem.
Yeah, I I like to imagine that you see Figment's hand like whip out, and like, and she's like, and like the ball's just like kind of like very gingerly moving around until like it's like caresses Blind's tentacle, and then it just goes like full force against Blind. So,
God, I'm really.
think he needs to make another saving throw.
Yep, he'll have to make a dexterity save. Looks like he's gonna whiff it.
That's another whiff. And then another sphere. 5 more damage.
Another 5 damage. Okay. That's your bonus action. You still have your action.
You still have you still have a spell you can technically cast too, because that was already there.
True, that was just a bonus action. Is what spells do I have that aren't...
That don't require you to see the target.
Yeah.
If nothing else, you can always make your firebolt cantrip with disadvantage, but there might be something better you can do.
I think I'm gonna do just the firebolt with disadvantage.
Okay.
I think that's just the safest bet with my vision impaired.
Unfortunately, a 15 does not hit.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, 16's the magic number then, isn't it?
It is. 16 is the magic number for blind.
Damn, my memory has failed me.
Chat.
All right. Will that end your turn, Figment?
Yeah.
All right.
This is bad.
Benji, would you like to make a tactics check?
Yeah, probably. Give me an intelligence game. I don't know shit. Anyways, it didn't see brutal on there. So I'm gonna deeps race this motherfucker. Bonus actioning for an extra D4 damage. Swing. For
Okay.
that amount of damage.
Let's see, that's 10 from the first hit and 17 from the second hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I guess with that, I guess he'll get to do his action.
All right. All right. Acuity at initiative.
I guess you could say he's a cutie. No, he's not. No, he's not.
For that, make me a Constitution saving throw, Benji.
It's okay. Benji wasn't using his eyes anyways. I suck at Constitution saves.
All right. Well, Benji, it's a good thing that the you can feel the life stream because you can't see anymore.
Oh man, he's gonna have to become a blind
Blind samurai.
Yeah, he's gonna have to become a blind samurai now, you bastards.
All right. All right. And then let's see. Everybody's blind has made the whole world blind. Okay. Oh,
Phone call.
except
Be
for the
right
side.
back.
Except for the side effects.
Wow, yeah, we actually all are either blind or dead. Not a single person in this party had proficiency in Constitution saving throws.
All right.
I did. But he hit me with
Dia.
dexterity.
Oh yeah, true. Go for it.
Dia, you're gonna get hurt. Couple sickles, Dia. 15, I assume misses. 26, I
15
assume will hit.
misses, but I don't.
Did you want to repost?
You probably.
I'm thinking about something. Never mind. He would still have advantage on me. I'm overthinking things.
Oh, I mean, if you have something that gives you like, blindside or something.
I have alert, so he wouldn't have advantage on hitting me due to my blindness. But I did attack recklessly, so it.
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
really matter.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
yes, yeah. He would because of your reckless attack. He has advantage anyway, but he didn't have it. He didn't have advantage for the reason he thought he had advantage.
Yes.
All good. Okay. In that case, the 26 will hit. And you will take 14 slashing and 8 necrotic.
Rage, so half the slashing.
No rage. I've been out of rages since yesterday.
Oh,
We
God,
only had a
that's
short
bad.
rest.
Oh god, I'm the only one with rage. That's tragic. Can you repost him though?
Yeah, I can repost the 15. I think that's a good idea, actually.
Hey. We
So we are
just need to
reposting then?
DPS race this motherfucker.
Repost.
Unfortunately, 11 will not hit. And that uses your action. Okay. And then I have a tentacle attack. Let's see. I'm already tentacling Ryu. Wait. Is there a limit to how many people I can tentacle? I didn't write one, so I don't. I guess we're gonna tentacle Benji.
You can't hit me. I have an AC in the double digits.
Benji, did you actually have blind sense?
No.
Or something like.
I don't get that.
So I do have advantage.
Ah, that is enough to get me with my 14 armor class.
All right. 20 bludgeoning, and you are grappled.
That's fine. I'll turn that into 10 bludgeoning. I'm very afraid. Harp, please. Put him to sleep.
All right. Harp's gonna try. He fires his very short bow. Both are hits, doing exactly 12 damage, and forcing 2 con saves. As you've seen this before, Blind is not super good at these, so he could fail. 6.
So that's poisoned.
Yep, he's poisoned, but not asleep. And then his second save. 14 is fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. Blind is poisoned, though. That is very bad for him. Void Breaker. Gonna make another death save.
I believe in you, Void Breaker. Oh,
Nat 20. The Void Breaker stands up. Min made a very good point about them preferring Eldritch Blasts, but
yeah,
they are in melee, and I think this is DPS race time.
It's the time to smite.
So this I think is the time to smite. Min can argue later.
It certainly is the time to smite.
It is smite o'clock.
It is so smite o'clock.
Okay, first the normal damage is gonna be 19, and then I think I only got first level spell slots left. Yep.
That's still
So
6.
Spend a first level spell slot for an additional. Alright, it's gonna be 6d8. An additional 27 damage. And then I'm gonna do it again. With a dirty 20.
I'm assuming
9
there's another
damage.
smite in there.
And there will be another smite in there. We are not letting them get another turn. 3d8. That is enough.
Of course they stand up and just murder it, motherfucker. Cinematic.
This is what a paladin is fucking for. So everyone's blind. Everybody's blind. Getting tentacled and sorted and slashed. And then Todd. Hold on. Then the heroic music kicks in. And Todd stands up, leaning on their sword, then lifting the sword high. They rush in. Cut down the tentacle holding Ryu. With the first slash, their sword glistening with starlight. Ryu falls out of the grasping tentacle. Todd runs forward, leaps, stabs the Void Breaker down through Blind's chest, spearing them through the heart. Blind looks up at them with all of their stolen eyes. Todd says something cool. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna put words in Min's mouth.
You're having a totally bad day.
Not that. And Blind crumbles and dies, twisting back into the void. As Blind disappears, one by one, each of you each of you regain sight in the order that you lost it. And you can see again. And you see that blind is gone. And the only thing that remains is Todd, standing victorious.
Knew you had it in, Todd.
Benji is going to sit down over here and start drinking. This has been a
Todd,
long
then.
fucking day.
Todd then turns back, stares into the void. And the day is not over yet. There are more enemies coming. We do not have the skill to stop this. Someone must destroy the crystal. It is the only choice.
I'll do it.
Ryu,
So
Are
how
you
hard do
sure?
I gotta hit it?
you are a wind. I do not know if it is wise to risk your soul in that way.
I'll do it.
Ryu just looks,
Oh.
smiles. It's what I do.
Alright, go for it. Have fun. Sits down, starts drinking again.
And I
Sort of
totally
hesitant.
did it too. Just a dream.
See, I'm a win. Defeating this stuff, yeah. Protecting the smile of this world. Making sure that there will still be songs. It has to be me. Someone else would have gotten it wrong.
Alright. Ryu, you're gonna be making a soul check then. One moment,
She's
please.
gonna call. Okay, she's gonna call. All of the souls is connected to her to help her on this.
Mhm. Ryu, Aranya, I should say. Aranya,
Yes.
how many player characters have you played in this setting?
Well, let's see. There's Ryu, there's Feilin, there's Feya, there's Clean. Is that all? I think
that's it.
there's more. Yeah, that's probably it.
You haven't been in New Dawn. Oh, wait. Catherine.
Oh yeah, Catherine. That's also Catherine.
There's also Catherine. So, alright. So, Ryu, you're gonna roll a d20 plus another one for that. Yeah, roll a d20 plus 14.
Okay. Ryu is honestly, I don't think Ryu knows what's gonna happen. She might fail, she might not. But she knows this is the right thing to do. 1d20 plus 14. A
Oh,
32.
okay.
Okay. Let me check my chart.
She believed. She believed the heart of the spirits. She believed in all things. She believed in the smiles of the people of the world.
Ryu steps up. And Ryu, as you step up to face, to face this obstacle, you see others appearing to join you.
I'm gonna see how to come on me. Ooh. I'm an 8 HP. this time. Does any of them remember what's gonna happen, or
Only in a
That's a
dream.
only in a dream?
To the rest of them, this is only a dream. But Rio, you see
Okay,
each of your...
But Philly doesn't sleep.
Yeah, well, Phelan will have a vision the next time she trances them.
Ah. Why does this
All-
thing keep happening?
Poor Clean. But all of your souls emerge. And together, you join forces. And with a blast of prismatic light, you conjure up all of your bardic power, Ryu, into one powerful song. All of your souls
Hey, it's a
join in.
rainbow, motherfucker!
All of your souls join in, and the notes of the Wind of Song cause the black crystal to crack and shatter, and the pieces themselves crack and shatter again in several different iterations until it is nothing but dust. And then your souls disappear. The black crystal is destroyed, and the tower itself begins to rumble. The tower
Alright,
is collapsing.
It's time to get the hell out of here.
It is time to get the hell out of here.
I'm still raging, right? I know what I do. Benji's just gonna jump
Yeah.
off the side.
Alright.
Oh no.
Benji, please take 23 bludgeoning damages, piercing damage as you jump into the thorny vines at the base
What's
the
half
tower.
of that? That's 11.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna take it, hit the ground on his fucking back, stand up, and just keep running.
Alright, let's go. We need at the Indiana Jones temple crumbling and music chase, but I think that's copyrighted.
Copyrighted.
Yay, copyright.
Um.
I'm
All right. So I mean, Figment's got a flying broom, and Harp can fly. How are the rest of you getting down the tower before it collapses?
I'm guessing running down it is
Yeah.
an option.
And if you have a climb
Come
speed, it is.
move. Carry us. Let's go. Wait, hang on. I have polymorph. I can polymorph deer into a giant spider holding the big sword, and then we could like hop on, and then you could climb straight down.
Or a giant eagle.
Oh, a giant eagle.
I think Ryu would go with a giant eagle, as she has
I feel like we've done
things
this
about big
before.
spiders.
Yeah, probably giant
This
eagle.
form feels very familiar.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Dia. Ryu casts a spell, and you become a giant eagle. Todd and Otto and Ryu will jump on the back of the giant eagle. The giant eagle, which is holding the big sword in its talons and is therefore, not just large, but huge size.
Giga eagle.
Yes. And so, the mega eagle
Mega eagle.
will soar off the tower. Figment, of course, with a broom of flying, and Harp are able to just take their own leave. As the party flies away from the tower itself, you see the tower shake and crumble and then collapse. The black stone shatters into nothing but dust, and you quickly find yourselves, you quickly see the tower only as a scar on the wasteland, on the plains. All signs of the enemy gone. And your mission here is accomplished. As you land some distance away from the tower, you encounter the gold dragon, Edvar Thixian again.
What's up, nerd?
Benji gives a little wave.
He flies over and lands. He will then take his human form. He is very pretty in human form.
Yo.
Hey. Pretty boy.
Lip bite emoji.
Hey, Edward.
Well done, Wind of Song. He comes up and will give Ryu head pats.
Hell yeah, head pats. It's all worth it now. And all it took was just me risking all of my soul and all my entangled souls. I think the kobold one kept screaming about something, about this keep happening.
You've done very well, though, all of you. I wish I could have taken part in the battle, but it was impossible.
You could have taken part as a human form.
I am not as potent in this form. I do not have access to all of my abilities.
Hear me out. You gotta give him some credit. He was defending the rear. You don't know what kind of help could have shown up. We had this nice dragon make sure and it was a one-on-one.
He's just a normal man. He took part in it. You point to Otto, the main character.
Hey. Benji's gonna pipe up a bit, not wanting to get in a fight with the dragon right now, looking at our HP bars. Hear me out, Ryu. He did protect the rear. You don't know what kind of monstrous things could have came in to surprise us. I, for one, am happy that he had our backs.
Well, you would enjoy him looking at your rear.
Actually, no. But the thing you have to understand here, though, is we barely made it out of there. Imagine if they had some backup come in. Would have been horrible.
Figment's very clearly infatuated with this dragon person.
Imagine if we have a dragon helping us, though. I would hope I would look even better.
Benji is just going to be quiet now, and he is satisfied with the belief that he has made it so that if Edvar gets pissed off, he is going to be merciful on Benji.
Don't worry, Edward. I don't think you're a coward. I'm not calling you a coward. I just think
Good. If you were, I would. If you were not a wind, I would have killed you already. But I don't. I think.
Oh, I know.
I think Kadrin would eat my heart out if I did.
Yeah.
Well,
you see, you
Figment.
know that, and I know that. So you know.
Why are we being mad at each other?
That's
Can't
why
we just let
I'm-
this slip?
I'm not mad
Very
at him.
well.
I'm just poking fun at him. I'm a bard. This is what I do. I poke fun at people.
I suppose she's
And, like,
got you there.
How often am I gonna get to poke fun at a dragon and not have him eat me in one bite, right? Like anyone else call a dragon stupid to his face and they're gonna die, but not me.
You could get away with it if they were a
stupid.
brass dragon, I'm pretty
So
sure.
I'm gonna get away with calling him stupid.
All right. Well, I was going to offer you
good guess,
assistance,
good
but
guess.
I think my work here is done. Good luck, Wind of Song.
Just gonna leave.
And he will turn back into his dragon form.
Love you.
As the ancient gold dragon with which he is. And he's like, I don't have to sit here. I don't have to sit here and be insulted. I maybe can't eat you, but I can still just fuck off. And then he will fuck off.
Wow, you really
Hey,
did.
you know what? I just made an ancient golden dragon fucked out with what?
Wow,
This is one of the songs.
I'm gonna be dead honest here. I didn't want to fight him, which is why I was kind of giving him the pass there. But you're right, he kind of was a coward.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to have him try and munch me.
I mean, who wasn't
Yeah, he's
fighting
supposed to
half
be a
power during
win
that battle
for
anyway?
Well,
And
I for one suggest that we go head back to that dwarf place, get herself a nice lot. Well, actually,
So before we do that,
Mhm.
Figment's hauling around a corpse. We
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
want
we
to
gotta-
address. We maybe want to address this corpse Figment is hauling around.
oh yeah.
While you guys
what's up
decide
with
what you're
that,
gonna do about
Figment?
that, I'm gonna go get me another cup of drink, and I'll be right back.
Benji is
Can we just
actually
pry the meat out?
probably could. Benji here is, however, going to suggest that I'll wait till the DM gets back. I say, yeah, just pry the meat out. Just start yoinking it out. Ain't too hard. Oh man.
That'll make it easier to carry at least. Oh, Deeves in chat, we're gonna pull the meat out. The boy that was in there, we're gonna take the meat and pull it out. And then Todd has the armor.
Be me over here, incredibly disappointed that Be me over here, incredibly disappointed that the boy didn't have any good comebacks. He just fucking took it like a bitch.
Oh, I loved that though.
I mean, look, he's not gonna win against the Win of Song, the bard, in a verbal banter, you know?
He's not even the wind of fucking order. He just wants to be. He's complete fucking
Yeah.
wannabe.
Yeah.
He ain't even authentic yet.
Figment is clearly very disappointed by the departure of the dragon.
Dia feels an odd sense of deja vu. Well, no, I wouldn't. Actually, I would. Anyway, I'll be right back myself.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I'll be right
It's
back
not-
myself, but don't
Okay.
let me keep you. Do stuff.
If my master heard that I met a dragon, he would be very excited. I hope.
Oh, what? Well, why's that?
He finds dragons weird.
Oh, well, I suppose they are. Then again, your master.
He claims that dragons are very powerful, but they are also posers that stole the idea of layers from him.
Fair. I suppose the big thing though is that I mean, your master seems pretty weird too. Maybe they'd get along.
Master isn't weird.
I suppose we have different understandings of what's normal.
So, why would my master be weird if they made me?
I'm back.
Shaped me more accurately.
Most things ain't got that capability. Also, I think the DM's back and we have to make a decision. I think we're gonna carve this guy out of this piece by piece in order to get him out of his armor.
Like a shrimp.
Would that be a survival check, Cabe?
Wait, I'm sorry. What's the question? Getting the you wanna get the corpse out of their power armor?
Yeah, we're gonna carve him out of their piece by piece.
Like a shrimp.
All right. Make a intelligence survival check.
A survival intelligence check. I do have survival. Does anybody... I guess I have survival, and I'm getting an extra d6 on this. Do you want to help me,
Otto
Figment?
is proficient in survival. He will help whoever makes the check.
Ooh, okay. Well, then this is going to be just a flat +4. 1d20 +4 plus
Wait,
1d6.
in that case, you're helping Otto. He's better than you.
No, I get the +1d6 as well.
Oh, okay. In that case, yes, he's helping you.
Okay, I'm assuming we don't have a source of guidance, so I'm gonna do this the first time, and 24.
Okay, 24. Alright, 24. Yeah. You figure out, that this armor, has some weird controls. And they're all labeled with symbols that you can't read. But, it's armor, and it's not super complicated, so as you fiddle with it, you eventually figure out how it opens and closes. Benji, you are now familiar. You are now capable of putting on or taking off power armor, or teaching someone else how to do it.
Under other proficiencies, how to operate power armor, which I'm assuming isn't proficiency in power armor. I'm going to put this down as a language.
Because you need both that. You need both the how to operate it, but then you'd also need heavy armor proficiency in order to wear it in combat effectively. But you know that the power armor has these features. It is heavy armor. It gives a 19 armor class. It has no strength requirement. Gives this stealth disadvantage. And while you're wearing it, you cannot be disarmed. And you have advantage on athletics.
Nice. Well, you know what?
Anyway, so you now have a naked Voidwalker and a suit of power armor.
Well, I guess we can leave his body with buzzards. Anyways, it's at this point that Benji is going to look around and say, well, I think my work here is done. I got your shrimp all unpacked here. Well, I'm afraid, based off what I saw up in that tower, I've got a few things I want to go and talk to my old master about. And I'm currently in the neighborhood, but I believe y'all got yourselves some cloaks of protection y'all got to go procure back in Dwarfland, so... I'm afraid this might be...
Before you go, Todd would like you to teach him how to wear power armor.
I will teach Todd how to wear power armor.
Alright, Todd will learn how to wear power armor.
And with that, Benji is going to is going to go ahead and make his leave here, and he is going to be looking for his old master to talk to them about that fallen hero. Benji wants to hunt that bastard down and get his flame tongue.
Fair. And also destroy his void blade, right?
That's a secondary concern to the flame tongue.
And also destroy his void blade.
I suppose if I get to be a hero while I'm doing it too, then I might as well, right?
Valid.
He also has to go bring that crystal to his old master to get it fixed.
At the end of session, I won't waste time right now. At the end of session, remind me and I'll add power armor to Todd's character sheet. But alright. Benji walks off into the sunset.
Heroically.
Yeah, I assume you're no longer a bird.
Oh wait,
I am no longer a bird, nor am I large. I am a regular-sized woman, or a regular-sized wolf.
Question. Min wants to animate dead, but do they have the slots to do it?
I do not believe they have the slots right now. I'm looking at their character sheet. The only, they have
a magic item.
Oh, right, they have Nightcaller. Okay, yeah. Alright. Animate dead. I guess Min's in chat. Min, do you want a skeleton or a zombie?
Always go with skeletons. He must abandon his meat suit
Skelly.
and embrace.
Yes,
Yes.
Alright.
we pulled all the meat out. We didn't touch the skeleton. The skeleton got out like one long piece at a time.
We liberated that skeleton from its flesh.
Alright. You have a skeleton, although the skeleton no longer has no armor or weapons, I suppose. But that's easily remedied when you get to Dwarf Town. Though you'll have to leave him, somewhere nearby. Can't just. Min has a bow. Min in chat says they have a bow that they can give the skeleton. So the skeleton's got a bow.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. No armor though, but because you did just strip the body of its thing, so it doesn't have the armor scraps that a Monster Manual skeleton has. But you can get it some.
All right. I think with that, then, are we ready to go back to Dwarflandia?
I think we're gonna go back to Dwarflandia.
Otto, I still feel like I'm being judged by that celestial that marked me.
Certainly are.
Is there something we can do about that?
Just give it a day.
It needs either remove curse or a long rest, and there's nothing for it but to
Take a nap.
nothing for it but to get back to Anvilheim and take a long rest.
I don't understand
none of-
why it even affected me. I'm a sinless puppy.
Otto, being a huntsman, is familiar with the things wolves do, and tactfully says nothing.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, What's Yurov and Natale doing here?
I mean, well, Yurov is negotiating with the Dwarf King.
Yes, he is, isn't he? Oh no.
Yeah, they're in the they're currently in the court of the Dwarf King.
Oh god. I have no
like, they
control
don't-
over my familiar.
Oh, you don't? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. That being said, though, it makes sense that Yurov is still here.
Yeah. All right. Let's switch over to the Dwarf Fortress orchestra theme as we re-enter Dwarflandia. Sorry, Anvilheim. I might as well have just named it Dwarfland. Anvilheim was actually the base town of the first 5th edition D&D game that I ran, and so I was like, when I needed to name this place, it was the first place that came to mind. I was like, I'm gonna reuse that name because it's dumb and I like it.
Problem is, Dwarfland and Darkland would get mixed up too much.
That's true, but yes, so it's Anvilheim. Anyway, obviously the skeleton can't just come in without, like, getting you all smoked, but I'm just gonna put him with the horse and put them over here. Alright, so you return to Anvilheim. There's not much for this other than picking up the cloaks of protection that you ordered. How many of you ordered cloaks of protection?
I believe we got 4, but one of them was for Benji, which makes it kind of just available for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's who wants a cloak. I'm assuming Todd would appreciate a cloak, and I'm assuming Figment would appreciate a cloak.
Cloaks are
How
nice.
clean the cloak would be.
It'd be pretty clean. I assume it's freshly made.
It's freshly made. It's freshly made and woven from giant cave spider silk.
I feel like
Oh.
Figment would be down for that then, yeah.
Oh, unless this was made from the purple
Can we
worm
get
side.
more-
It was made from the
Purple-
worm. Well, yeah, it is from worm
Right.
hide.
All right. In that case, it is a stylish purple leather cloak.
Nice.
I feel
we
like
get
Figment
more-
would be like sus of that, you know?
You can all-
Can we get
you can
some
just-
more merch here? Marketable merch.
You could take a break here and get more made.
If you want to take if you want to take a week of downtime here, that's certainly doable. Or however much downtime. If you want to take downtime here, you can. Before you continue on, or you could just rest here for a night, pick up your cloaks and go.
Well, see, I also want to keep going on tours, but we're also at the drops and getting merch made. Is gonna be, profitable.
It does look like you are currently broke. So
That
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
And,
go on a world
fighting the
tour and
void
get some
doesn't
money
pay
out of
well.
it. Yeah.
Well, do you already have a cloak of protection, Ryu?
I don't
Oh no,
think
you've got
so.
three. Wait, you've got 3 attunement slot items, don't you? Though.
Yeah.
Right now, she is attuned to a Stone of Good Luck.
Mm-hmm.
Her Wand of Shadows, I assume, is attunement. I don't think she has a third attunement item.
I thought she had that like crown.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not on her equipment list.
I guess that leaves
Crown.
Dia and Otto. Otto has a
Yeah, I-
cloak of protection, and Dia, do you have anything?
Yeah, I already have a cloak of protection. That's kind of how I've been keeping up as a barbarian. with- Being
Well then, I
really
guess Harp gets one, and Granny will get one when she shows up. Is that workable?
Does it work if you're the size of a fairy?
I don't see why it wouldn't. They could have gotten him a tiny one, little teeny weeny one.
Alright. Then he will love his new purple cloak.
Come on, we gotta keep cloak safe.
Goes with his shining silver plate. He looks like a real little hero.
Yeah, we're getting these
Yeah.
custom made. We could get
And he's
one.
now got a 21 armor class, which is
Oh my
almost
God.
enough to make up for his 44 hit points.
What the fuck does this player have a 21 AC?
Because he's got fairy plate and a fairy shield, and now he's got a fairy cloak of protection.
We gotta get him a +1 fairy shield, guys. Alright, so I suppose with that, what do we want to do now? I'm assuming everyone... all
I
your
suppose
HP
usually he's only got a 19 armor class because he's usually using his bow, not his sword and shield. So
only 19.
yeah. So normally it'd only be a 19. He's only got the 21 if he pulls equips his shield.
Mhm.
All right. Marilyn, I'm afraid I meant to talk to you about this ahead of time, but I forgot to. How are you planning on introducing your new character to the party?
Oh, simple. I'm going to assume that she is just miraculously, conveniently, at the inn that they go into. Because,
All right.
she's part of the coven. Ryu's part of the coven. They're around town.
Alright.
They figure it out somehow through that chain of command. And
Mm-hmm.
they just decide to conveniently be at the one place where they can be most helpful to this, person of importance that probably needs someone to make sure they don't get stabbed.
All right.
Could
So-
see this.
Ryu, as you were relaxing at whatever inn you're staying at, you notice that you are being watched from across the room by a dwarven grandmother.
Hello.
She seems to have a
Cheers.
she seems to have a strange creature hanging out with her. A very strange pet you're not familiar with.
Weird stuff. Is it from the Feywild?
Yeah, Granny, is your familiar a celestial, a fae, or a fiend?
It's a fae, but it's not from the Feywild.
Where the fuck
Oh.
is it from then?
Oh, it's from the, fuck, what was the other one? The other
Shadowfell?
place. Yeah, it's from Shadowfell.
Yeah.
It's a
What is a
cavey,
fae?
it's a spooky cave
Meanwhile, over in the Sun Party, Nagling is vibrating.
creature.
Evil fae, kill it. Regardless,
Oh man.
Alright.
So once you like sort of make eye contact, she is going to like perk up, look around, and then be like, "Oh wow, they noticed me." Before sort of walking on over and being like, "Oh, hey there, how can I help you?"
How can I help you? You've been watching me.
Oh, was I really that obvious?
Yes.
Oh, well, I suppose I might as well cut to the chase. So I am a member of your. But we're both members of that same friendly little group that your brother Yurov
Oh.
helps you into.
No,
Don't say it aloud. Don't say it aloud. I don't want to have to put everybody in the room to sleep. So hear me out.
But that's fun.
It is, but we don't want to make too much of a scene. People ask questions.
Why not? I like attention.
Yeah.
Have you heard about me?
It's been a long day and I'm a little bit tired.
Go to sleep then, Grandma.
I have to talk to you first. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Well, you see, I am
Mhm.
I am a practitioner of healing arts, and I was informed that you're a very important person, and I figured that you might benefit from having somebody around to make sure that any little cuts or bruises you get along the road don't stick around and fester.
Rue kind of pops her chest out. Yeah, I'm important. I think.
Yeah. Oh, you're very important. You're the Wind of Song, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and one day I could be world famous, like Colin Dragaway.
You're already
Maybe more.
important, though. You're already more important than Godrin is.
Yeah, but I'm not as famous yet. I
We'll
want to be
fix-
more famous then.
Well, we're going to fix that, aren't we? So, what I wanted to propose is that I could come around with you and make sure that if anybody hurts you, that they get messed up and you don't get messed up.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Oh, if that's the case, then would you mind helping introduce me to some of your friends?
Sure.
Oh, also, question.
This is Hop. Yeah,
Oh, question. Are you hungry at all?
maybe a bit, potentially.
She produces a handful of good berries. They're your favorite type of berry.
Hell yeah, the best berries.
Would you like to
This is
take?
Hop. She's gonna give her
Oh.
one.
Oh, hi,
Harp steps forward to introduce himself. I am Harp. I have been tasked with being Ryu's bodyguard by the river spirit of our home.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
the guardian for her. Oh, and I must say, you're quite dashing. You know, adore your cape.
Yeah, we were. We've been
Blushy
being,
face.
we've been adventure together.
It's purple worm.
Spend,
It's purple
you know,
worm
our
leather.
first
Did you,
adventure.
you hear about how we killed it?
Oh, yes. It was all the rage around town. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get back into the city, in order to see the concert. I'm usually down in the caves, you see.
Harp nods. Lets Ryu continue introducing the rest of her friends.
Yeah. So next is Otto. He's like the second person in my groupie that I've conscripted into our adventures.
Oh, now
He's a
aren't you just a
guy
tall
that just
one?
kept. He's
Thank you,
just
Grandma.
a normal guy who just keep getting
Why
into
did I call you
shit.
Grandma?
Say that again? Oh, I just wanted to say, is that cloak made out of the dragon scale?
It was a gift from Yurov. These are the scales of Felgalos.
Oh, the one in the story! Wow, that is quite a find.
Yes. Yurov has given me many great gifts, including this.
Ooh.
He shows Grandma the iced sickle.
Ooh, that is quite a fancy piece of equipment you have there. Don't show it around to too many people, they might get jealous.
I suspect I can trust you. I don't know why, but
Everyone trusts creepy old lady. She's technically a folk hero. She's people. She just goes around helping people. It's okay. And
Otto
then
puts his sickle away.
And then here's Dia, my cousin. She's a very good doggo.
I don't see what would make you a doggo.
Yeah, turn into the doggo.
One of my ears twitch, and I would think Dia is still. This is a new person. I'm just a wave and a scowl.
Oh, I see.
Doggo.
Fair.
And I don't know these two people.
Looks over at
Todd
the two
looks
of them.
offended, but
Figment.
Who are you? You can't forget Todd and Vig. That quickly?
He looks at you blankly. What?
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 Well, is it? Well, if it's it's a pleasure to meet you, Figment and Todd. She says, squinting, acknowledging that Todd seems kind of creepy. Anyways, if I might introduce myself, because I don't think I was able to get my name across before you accepted my my application, which is appreciated. But my name is Granny Skizma, and I am a renowned healer in the local area. If you talk to any of the people that operate in the lower levels of the fortress here, they'll be able to vouch for me. I assure you. I've been healing people in these parts for the last. She starts counting on her fingers. Quite some time.
Just tries to whip out her toes.
Hmm? Oh, and this right here is my friend. His name's Vagabond.
Vagabond is currently on Figment, and Figment seems very excited about this development.
You just get this weird looking trilobite thing just fucking, going on you and like trying to suck on your fingers because the, salt is salt, sweaty hands are salty.
No, Figment is all for this development, she is hype.
Oh, also, I also have another friend. He's, if you were to go outside, you might notice a wagon out there. If you follow me. She would take them out back and introduce them to her elephant.
Huh?
I bought an elephant cape.
Elephant.
Yes. Yes. She has an elephant.
She has a giant white elephant. Not giant, just normal-sized white elephant. Oh, this right here.
The elephant. That's a dog.
Oh, this right here. Oh, no, this is my friend. His name is, I have to go check it. His name's, Suggins, but that's the dwarven name. The actual translation, his name's Tumbles. Tumbles the elephant. Tumbles is deathly afraid of you guys. He kind of just, like, looks kind of nervous to see people that aren't Granny. He's very
Big
friendly.
dog like Dia.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, you see, he used to be, from what apparently happened, he,
That's
that
a
is
very big dog.
There we go. That's the correct
Yes,
size.
yes. What happened to him... Yes, I bought him off of a carnival at some point. Apparently, they didn't treat him very well, but I make sure that he gets, you know, his daily good berries like the good boy he is. She says before, you know, starting to gently pet on his trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's Elephant CR4. Be scared, guys. Anyways. This right here's
20.
my... It's being funky.
Yeah, it's doing the thing where I change the name and then it defaults back to the character sheet's name.
That's the worst. And it's at this point that she'll then, you know, show them her like, wagon. Oh, this is my home, by the way. Do you guys mind if I take this along with us?
Oh.
Might get dangerous.
I mean, fair, but I kind of am used to danger. You don't live as long as I do without having to deal with a ruffian or two.
Just so long as you don't mind.
Mind what?
Oh, I was just worried the possibility of something attacking your home and friend.
Oh, I'm certain that, I'm sure that Tumbles here will be able to handle himself fairly well enough. I mean, he's a whole-ass elephant. And, I mean...
He's got more hit points than Otto does.
This is true. And if somebody...
An elephant?
It's a whole-ass elephant, you know? He has an entire elephant. He has the tusks and everything. But, I mean, if somebody thinks and tries to hurt my home, I mean, I suppose I can always buy a new wagon, though I'd hate to have to get this one replaced. But hey, that's just part of the job. So, I suppose then, are y'all willing to have me come along?
I don't see why not.
Oh, yay.
All right.
Yay.
Then, as we are at time, as soon as Ryu says okay, the wagon stands up, and jumps with joy, and then goes back to not having legs.
The wagon does walk on legs.
You,
Yes.
Baba Yaga?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, no.
Oh, nice.
And that will be where we're going to end the session for today. I believe next time, I believe the plan is next time, the next stop on Ryu's world tour is the shining city of Lasita, the greatest and largest city in the
Yes.
world.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are we going to eat? Even more? No, wait, we were going
We're going to
wait.
Lasita
I
first.
was
and
thinking
then
to meet all the people.
Mhm.
Ooh.
I think you're going to
Wonderful,
Lasita
I mean,
first,
I
and then
think-
I think maybe you were either going from there to Ebonmore, or you were going to hop across the sea and go to the Minotaur lands. I think.
Also,
I
guys,
don't care.
experience.
Yes.
Yes. So, today you have slain one of the Void Towers. That will be 2 points of experience, in addition to playing today's session, which is another +1 experience. So you will gain 3 experience for today.
Yay.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, is it okay if I just take that spare cloak
Yeah,
of protection and slap it on her?
That's fine. And go ahead and transfer over Benji's experience to Skizma.
Alright, fair. I honestly figured we were going to be level 10, so I'm going to just down level her once, but it's no biggie.
Okay.
Alright.
I might have
And
lost
what does
track
that
of how
put?
many EXP
What does
I
that
had.
put your
We're at
guys'
8 out of
XP
9.
at?
We're at 8 out of
8 out of
9.
9. 8 out of 9.
I could
Alright.
lie and say 9 out of 9 and make this easy on me, but I won't.
9 out of 9. All right. then there you go. Next, you'll level up at the end of next session, regardless. All right, so let me stop the music and let me take us over to the stream ending page as we wrap things up. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you, Deeves, for being active in chat today, and Min as well. Just so that everybody knows, I am KB Angel, and I am a professional dungeon master full-time. If you would be interested in playing in a game like this, but off-stream, you can go and check me out over startplaying.games/gm/kb, where I have 3 different games right now that I have open seats in. My Tuesday night game of the Sun, A New Dawn, has 1 empty seat left in it if you want to play some D&D 5e. I am recruiting for a new GURPS campaign, which is beginning at the beginning of April on Wednesday nights. That is inspired by the video game Arknights. If you're interested in playing some GURPS, no experience with GURPS is necessary. I'm thrilled to teach new people how to play GURPS. So please check that out if you're interested in playing GURPS, or if you're interested in some old school dungeon crawling shenanigans. I'm looking to start a new Dungeon Crawl Classics game, which is going to have its first session this Saturday. I've already got 3 players signed up for that. You can be the 4th if you just go over there and look for my campaign over there called Beneath the Well of Brass. If you're not already, please give me a follow over on Twitter, where you can see our schedules for all the streams that we do every week, and you can follow along and get notifications about new games that I post, when I'm going live, and follow everything that I do over there. And you can go over on YouTube, where all of the D&D streams and a good portion of my other streams are archived. You can go check out there and subscribe to the YouTube channel for all that good stuff. Now, the next stream that you will see from me will be tomorrow at 11. Tomorrow at 11:30 my time zone. It's Eastern time. For a Pokemon Violet. We're in the post game. We'll be doing the Area 0 stuff. If we finish that, then I don't know what we'll do on Wednesday, but it'll be some video game. Or if we haven't finished, we'll be finishing up the Area 0 stuff of that. The next, if you're only interested in our D&D streams, our next D&D stream will be on next Monday, which is the other campaign that alternates with this one. The Vault of King Midas was the original name. It is now Sun and Shadows, as our team of funny pirate boys and girls, I believe, are going to their maid cafe in order to defend that and make it into a proper capital S stronghold. There will be plenty of silliness and succubus girls. So in maid uniforms. So don't miss that. That'll be next Monday. As we say goodbye, everybody, we're going to go and we're gonna raid my friend Thunderbird Prime, who is presently playing Yakuza 3 Remastered. That sounds like fun. So let's go and say hello to them. Thunderbird Prime. Start raid. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night, y'all, and we'll see you next time in the very near future.
Hey.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.